watching Tamaqua's Choice for news, weather, and live local sports. WYLN, we're your local network.
Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Degnan. Police in Hazleton remind all residents, don't let anyone in your home you don't know. Police were called to a home in the 500 block of Muir Avenue yesterday afternoon. The homeowner telling them a man came to the door saying he was from the water company and needed to test the water. Once inside, the man took jewelry and then took off. He's described as a Hispanic male, 6 feet tall, wearing a black jacket and gray hat, and showed a police-type metal badge. There were no injuries. The trial of Michael Marshock continued today at the Schuylkill County Courthouse. On Monday, Marshock's mother and brother testified along with 2 others. Marshock faces charges of first, second, and third-degree murder, along with robbery, theft, access device fraud, and possessing instrument of a crime. Michael's brother Matt testified that he showed up to his father's home and had a bad feeling when he walked into his dad's bedroom, finding his father Gary in a puddle of blood. The forensic pathologist who performed the autopsy on Gary Marshock said he sustained a blunt force trauma to the head and the base of his skull was fractured. Marshock's wife, County Treasurer Linda Marshock, also testified. They were not living together at the time and were seeking counseling to resolve their problems that she said stemmed from his 2 and her 2 children. Opening arguments got underway this morning in Luzerne County Court in the trial of 2 men charged with killing Michael Onley. The man known as DJ Mo was shot outside a bar in Wilkes-Barre in 2013. On trial, 37-year-old David Neely of Kingston and 29-year-old Roberto Battle of New York, who prosecutors say are the alleged driver and shooter involved in the drive-by that claimed Onley's life. That trial is expected to continue through the week. Fire broke out today in the Heights section of Wilkes-Barre this morning. Crews were called to 39 South Meade Street just before 8 o'clock. It took crews about 2 hours to bring that blaze under control. Reports are the home was being renovated. Smoke from the blaze could be seen from across the Wyoming Valley as firefighters dumped water on the fire. The roof on the house partially collapsed. Fire Chief Jay Delaney said since the home was being renovated, it was filled with an enormous amount of flammable materials. Fire and city officials are now working to determine whether the home has to come down. Delaney said the cause is still under investigation. Fire yesterday in Wilkes-Barre's Heights section has been ruled electrical. That fire badly damaged the home at 34 South Wells Street, but the residents of 3 apartments in the 3-story building are without a place to stay. According to Wilkes-Barre Fire Chief Delaney, fire crews found heavy flame and smoke inside the building. Once firefighters determined everyone in the building had escaped, they fought the fire from the street. The American Red Cross is assisting those displaced from yesterday's fire in Wilkes-Barre. And the cause of Monday morning's deadly fire in Hanover Township is still under investigation today. According to Hanover Township's fire chief, the fire appeared to have started in the area of the kitchen. The fire marshal was on scene Monday, digging through the remains of the home. Luzerne County's Deputy Coroner Dan Hughes said no autopsies were planned for the victims, but the cause and manner of death were pending results of the fire marshal's investigation. The American Red Cross is assisting 2 survivors of the fire and have also made spiritual care and disaster mental health workers available to talk with those affected. An online GoFundMe account has also been set up by family members to assist with final expenses for John and Julia Crossley and 2-year-old Riley Ferreira. Hazel Township supervisors unanimously voted to adopt the 2019 budget at Monday night's meeting. Township residents will not be seeing a tax increase in the upcoming year. Property tax rates will remain at 0.75 mils. Annual garbage fees will also remain the same at $140. A $650,000 fund balance will be carried over into 2019. The supervisors also adopted an ordinance that will change the name of a street that extends into Butler Township from Shane Street to South Butler Terrace Drive. That after a request from Luzerne County 911 and Butler Township, as emergency responders had difficulty finding a home with a Shane Street address. At the meeting of Dorrance Township supervisors last night, plans for a new 134-unit residential community near the Blue Ridge Trail Golf Course was voted down, and that vote was unanimous. The township's planning commission said they had many reasons, including lack of a storm water plan, for recommending denial of the plan. The developer, TFP, has 30 days to appeal the board's decision. No word yet if unionized registered nurses at Wilkes-Barre General Hospital are heading out on strike again anytime soon. A vote today was taken to determine whether the bargaining committee will get the okay to send a 10-day strike notice to hospital management. Bargaining sessions are planned for this Thursday and again January 16th. Contract negotiations have been going on for about a year. Coming up on WYLN News, a traffic alert for drivers who use the Lehigh Tunnel. And before we go to break, a check on the forecast. Clear and not as cold overnight, the low 23, and it looks like the last dry day could be tomorrow. Stay with us.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Oh, what fun it is to save during the Big Finish event. Come into All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today. Experience holiday cheer with the new 2018 Ram 1500 Crew Cab with Ram Cargo Management. Save up to $11,750. Or lease a new Dodge Durango SXT all-wheel drive for just $279 a month for 36 months. And get 0% for 60 months plus $1,000 in bonus cash. Oh, what fun it is to save during the Big Finish event at All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Call Whitetail this holiday season for outside catering of all your holiday parties. Gift cards for trap, skeet, and sporting clays are also available. They're perfect for an experienced shooter, and shooting lessons are always available for first-timers. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-535-6123. Contact Whitetail Preserve Shooting Range this holiday season.
And we have a traffic alert for drivers who use the Lehigh Tunnel on the northeast extension of the Pennsylvania Turnpike. The southbound tunnel will be closed tomorrow and Thursday from 9 a.m. until 2, so crews can safely perform planned maintenance. Drivers traveling on I-476 are advised to stay alert when entering the tunnel and to turn on their headlights. Motorists who may experience car trouble and cannot exit the tunnel should put on their hazard lights and wait for assistance from tunnel personnel. PennDOT weighing in on an American Society of Civil Engineers report card. They gave the state a D for the condition of its roads and bridges. According to PennDOT's executive deputy director, part of the problem is that the state can no longer count on the federal government like it once did for help in funding road and bridge improvements. PennDOT has made replacement of structurally deficient bridges a priority in recent years and has been upgrading roads by focusing on the most heavily traveled areas. Spending in Pennsylvania's gubernatorial race topped $64 million. Incumbent Democrat Tom Wolf was able to retain his seat, getting past his challenger, Republican Scott Wagner. Campaign finance reports filed at last week's deadline show Wolf outspent Wagner $31 million to $22 million. It wasn't, however, a state record. That was back in 2014 when Governor Wolf won his first term. That was more than $82 million. The deadline to sign up for health insurance coverage under the Affordable Care Act is fast approaching. Open enrollment under the Affordable Care Act will end this Saturday, December 15th. The state insurance commissioner is urging all eligible Pennsylvania residents to go to healthcare.gov and sign up for a health insurance plan. Officials say about 40,000 fewer Pennsylvanians have done so this year compared to last year, although they say many wait until the last week to enroll. Rosta's Cafe had its grand reopening this afternoon in Hazleton under new ownership. However, they don't plan on changing anything, including staff. The same menu and recipes are also here to stay, and it is business as usual for owner Judy Stroud. However, they're going to be making small changes so that those not from around the area have a better time understanding how Rosta's is run.
Our locals have a really good understanding of the menu, but some people that, stop in from out of the area don't quite understand what skamutz is, and, they're not too sure about some of the menu items. So it's a little more detail and a little laid out a little better.
They're also looking into trying out some new hours, like opening on Sundays come 2019 to bring in more of that family crowd instead of just their late evening crowd. But owner Brian Berlanda said that they understand that Rosta's is a very family-oriented business and is blessed that they were chosen to purchase the business.
A lot. Not only to the family, but to the community as well. We want families to come because when they move away from Hazleton and go to college or whatever, they come back, and where do they want to go? They want to go to a place that they're familiar with.
And Berlanda plans to continue this legacy for another 68 or 70 years.
Really looking forward to filling the shoes that the Colucci's left us and the Rostases have left us over the years, and we want to do them right, and we're very appreciative of them having us carry their legacy forward.
Rosta's legacy began in 1950 and will now continue to live on through this new ownership. A high school teacher from Lackawanna County is Pennsylvania's 2019 Teacher of the Year. Abington Heights High School teacher Marilyn Pryal was given that honor Monday at a professional development conference in Hershey. Pryal teaches English. Also nominated, Ann Francosa from the Hazleton Area School District. Coming up on Northgate's News Choice, it's keeping parcels safe in Trooper Talk Tuesday. Stay with us.
Hello, Bob Gavio, President of City Council. On behalf of the city, the mayor, I want to welcome everybody to start the holiday season.
Hi, I had a very minor fender bender tonight in an unreasonably narrow fast food drive-thru lane. Don't worry, I have everything handled. I already spoke to our Allstate agent, and I know that we have accident forgiveness, which is so smart on your guys' part. Like the fact that they'll
4 weeks without the car.
Okay, yep, good night.
With accident forgiveness, your rates won't go up just because of an accident. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square.
Your safety matters to us, and now we've been recognized for it. Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton earned an A in patient safety from Leapfrog Group. This means we're among the best in the nation for patient safety. We provide the expert care you need close to home.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network.
Welcome to Community and You. It's Tuesday, which means it's Trooper Talk Tuesday, and Trooper Anthony Petrowski from Pennsylvania State Police Hazleton is here with me to talk about some safety precautions we all need to take because we all love to shop online now. We love getting our Christmas gifts and packages delivered right to home, so they're there when we get there, but some other Christmas Grinches like to come and take those presents before we get home. So Trooper, what are some of those things that we just need to watch out for and just kind of be a little bit smart about when we're ordering stuff and it's gonna be delivered? You know, what are some things that we should think of before we go and say, yes, let's get it delivered to home?
Right, and that's a great point. And because online shopping is so easy nowadays, it's convenient, and a lot of people are doing it. But you don't think, well, somebody might take the package, somebody might steal my stuff. But unfortunately, it is happening. You know, sometimes the holidays are difficult times for certain people, and they're looking for an easy way out. So, you know, the biggest thing is if you're going to have a package delivered, know when it's supposed to be scheduled to be delivered. So this way, if you come home and it's not there, you know to check. Well, that package is supposed to be delivered today. Let me double check. You could go online and check it out. And if it says it was delivered, well, then you need to call the post office. Did you really deliver this package? If they said yes, they need to call the company. And if it was ultimately taken, you need to call 911 and have the police come out and investigate.
And, you know, we see this a lot. You know, we read about it. You know, we see the stories being done on it. What are some precautions that we can take to get, say, well, you know what, it's so much easier for me, I just need to go online and do it. But I'm not home. Where should I maybe get the package sent to? How should I go about that to say that I know it's going to be in a safe place?
Right. Well, you know what? There are ways to do it. There's a lot of devices out there now that you could install in your home to added security. There's the doorbells now that start recording anytime there's motion or somebody hits the doorbell. This way, it could capture anything on tape, so in case a package was taken, we might be able to identify that person and recover it and make the proper arrest. There's also, I know Amazon sells, it's a camera, and it's like the doorbell that records. Whenever somebody triggers motion on your front door, it starts automatically recording, and it could live feed to your mobile device. Also, you could check with a neighbor. Maybe the person next to you, they're always home, and say, hey, I'm having a package delivered today, do you mind coming over and grabbing it? Or can I have it sent to your house? Maybe a family member have it sent to their house if they're home all the time. There's definitely different ways if you're concerned about your stuff being taken. I
know that's one thing we do. I have a neighbor who is home and retired, so I get everything shipped to there, and it's just easier because then they call and say, I have it, you know, and just stop and pick it up, you know, when you get home. And there's some great things to do. One of the things also with this topic is when people get stuff delivered. I know it's happened to me before. Maybe sometimes it goes to the wrong address, and you're frantically looking. You're saying, you know, well, it says it's delivered and it's not here. Just some things people need to be aware of. Look first before right away you're jumping to conclusions and calling you guys out.
Absolutely, and you could check with your neighbors. Maybe just happen to go to the wrong house, but it's right next door, and they're not home yet. Check with your neighbors, and then contact the delivery service. You know, whether it was the post office, FedEx, UPS, whoever was supposed to deliver, contact them. Hey, was this delivered? You know, did you deliver it to the right house? You know, my house is a gray house. Did you deliver it to that one? Ask them questions. You know, it might be a simple fix. And ultimately, if not, you can call the proper police authorities, and we'll come and investigate.
All right. So just be safe this holiday season. Think about when you're ordering online, you're getting that stuff delivered. Make sure somebody's going to be home, get it delivered to somewhere, or to the post office, and pick it up on your way home or the next morning. The best thing to do. And just enjoy the holiday season. Thanks for joining us here on Trooper Talk Tuesday. We'll see you next time here in Community and You.
Northeast Pennsylvania. Scenic beauty, close-knit communities. We're neighbors helping neighbors. Lehigh Valley Health Network is bringing you leading-edge cancer treatment that's close to home. Robotic surgery for quicker recoveries. World-class heart care and access to top specialists. All from Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton and our 15 community locations. Neighbors caring for Greater Hazleton and beyond. The Lehigh Valley Health Network.
We're going to have a December to remember with prices on Jeeps and Rams that will never, ever be beat. How about a 2019 Dodge Ram 1500 4x4 double cab? You pay $35,988. Or how about an 18 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4? You pay $25,988. How about a 2018 Renegade Latitude 4x4? You pay $22,650. A 2019 Jeep Cherokee Limited 4x4? You pay $28,988. No payments till 2019. Check us out on the web at blazehazelton.com. Remember, taking the deals the other guys won't.
In preparation for the Christmas season, Antonia's Jewelry and Repair is filled with special collections for this season of joy. We offer a variety of watches, including Bulova. Fine diamond jewelry in yellow, white, and rose gold. Engagement rings that can be custom designed so it is one of a kind. Diamond anniversary bands, rings, pendants, earrings, and more. Full service jewelry and watch repairs. Stop in to see Tony, formerly from Howard's Jewelers. Let her help you pick the perfect gift. Antonia's Jewelry and Repair, 289 Airport Road in Hazel Township.
Well, I'm here with State Senator John Udechak, and we're here talking about a new book he had a part in writing, and it is called We've Saved the Bees and the Butterflies. And Senator, this, you along with Congressman Lou Barletta and Carol Jones, all part of the SHINE program, got everything up and running, have put this new book together, and it talks all about the SHINE program. So first of all, how cool was it to write a book?
It was great. I'm an English major from Penn State. Got my master's degree in American Studies, so to be a part of writing a children's book was a great experience. I have 4 daughters. Reading is very big in our home, and I've kind of played around in writing stories for them over the years, and so this was a great project, and it's about the SHINE program, something that Congressman Barletta and I are so supportive of, so invested in. We know this is changing children's lives. It's really empowering families. The SHINE program does a wonderful job in Carbon and Schuylkill County for the better part of the last decade, and for a couple of years now up and running in Luzerne County. So we Save the Bees and Butterflies, a collaboration of myself, Congressman Barletta, and Caroline Jones. We work together to celebrate the SHINE program, to help educate people about the SHINE program. We do it through the eyes of 2 children, 2 SHINE students in this book, Rosie and Liam. They tell the story of how they want to save the bees and butterflies, that there are fewer bees and butterflies in the world, and they research the project. They use all the STEAM power, we call it, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. They work with a professor from Wilkes University who happens to be the sponsor host institution of the SHINE program in Luzerne County. So it's a great little story, but mostly it's all about SHINE. All the proceeds go to the SHINE program.
And this book is beautiful. We were paging through it. It was illustrated, so it is wonderful. And getting together to do this, and I know you've talked many times, along with the Congressman, about the bipartisan effort to make this happen. Here's another example of how well everyone can work together to get something done, and this is a great example.
Yeah, in Washington and Harrisburg, it's hard to get Democrats and Republicans to talk with one another, let alone write a book together. But this, I think, sends a message that investing in our children, investing in their education really isn't Democrat or Republican. We really should be focusing on working together to solve the problems facing our families and facing our communities.
And you will have a book signing coming up at Barnes & Noble in downtown Wilkes-Barre, where people can come and buy the book, talk to you guys, and there'll also be some students there from the SHINE program to take part in it.
Yeah, we're going to have about 50 of the elementary school students from the SHINE program. They're going to get a free autographed copy of the book. We're going to have refreshments and some live music provided by Wilkes University, and it's going to be a great time, great way to kick off the Christmas holiday. This is a great gift where not only you're going to be able to give the gift of literacy to your child, you're going to be able to help the SHINE program continue to grow here in northeastern Pennsylvania.
Wonderful. It's a great book. So if you have time, get up there on Thursday on the 13th and pick up a copy of this and talk to you guys and see the great work that's being done at the Shine program. We've talked about it so many times here and showed it on our news about the great work being done to help these kids to enjoy school and love being in school. So get out and get this. It's a great Christmas present, too, just in time. Senator, thanks so much for coming down.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, we'll see you next time here on WYLN.
And a very good suggestion for a Christmas gift. And speaking of which, Santa made a stop to visit the children of Helping Hands Society in Hazleton last night. The children lined up and awaited his arrival with special thanks to the Hazleton Fire Company.
We knew he was very busy. He tries to attend our Christmas party every year, and he was able to squeeze us in, so he came on a fire truck. The kids are thrilled and excited, and so are we.
Santa Hazleton City Mayor Jeff Cassat and the fire company made sure that every good boy and girl got a gift and treats after getting their picture taken.
Thank you to the Hazleton Fire Company and Mayor Cassat for taking time out of their busy schedule to be here and support it and make it happen.
And of course, Santa made sure to listen to every child who asked him for their presents this year. Tonight, WYLN has a chance for you to win 2 tickets to the 15th annual Sounds of the Season event taking place this weekend. All you have to do is call us right now, 570-459-1869, extension 1172. Leave your name, phone number, and town you live in, and you'll be entered into the drawing. Sounds of the Season will be taking place this Saturday, December 15th at the Alice C. Wilsey Center starting at 7 o'clock. Call now and good luck. And that's the news. Remember, you can always get news updates on our WYLN News Facebook page. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN TV.
Tickets are now on sale for the annual Sounds of the Season concert at the Alice C. Wilsey Performing Arts Center in Hazleton. Ring in the holidays with performances by the Hazleton Philharmonic Orchestra under the direction of Robert Lagana, Fabergé Follies, Hazleton Philharmonic Big Band Sound. Tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for children. Sounds of the Season is brought to you by these businesses.
Join us this season for holiday programming featuring The Chef Lou Christmas, Holiday Traditions, Holiday Baking with Jen Yamola, Holiday Cooking with Kathy Cucci, Polka Connection, Can Do Christmas, Sounds of the Season, From Saint to Claus, Hometown Holiday, Your Life Christmas Special, First Noel, Holiday Cooking with Helen and Kevin McDonald, Holiday Cooking with Granny Rita. Check out our website at WYLNTV.com for dates and times.
We're going to have a December to remember with prices on Jeeps and Rams that will never, ever be beat. How about a 2019 Dodge Ram 1500 4x4 double cab? You pay $35,988. Or how about an 18 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4? You pay $25,988. How about a 2018 Renegade Latitude 4x4? You pay $22,650. A 2019 Jeep Cherokee Limited 4x4? You pay $28,988. No payments till 2019. Check us out on the web at blazehazleton.com. Remember, taking the deals the other guys won't.
You're watching Wilkes-Barre's Choice for news, weather, and live local sports.